Welcome to the Platform and Systems Engineering for Beginners course. I'm so excited that you enrolled in this course. My name is Samir and I will be your instructor. I've worked across multiple operating systems, device drivers, processor architectures, firmware and hardware-software integration, supporting everything from early prototypes in the lab to production deployments. I wish I had a course like this when I started my career. Down the line, I learned a lot the hard way. And in this course, I'll break things down into the optimal, right workflow so you can move faster and avoid the same mistakes. If you've ever faced a machine that won't boot, a device that isn't detected, or a system that behaves differently after a change, and thought, where do I even start? You're in the right place. What you'll be able to do by the end of this course. First, you'll be able to explain what platform systems engineering really means, clearly and confidently. Not buzzwords, real work, making sure a platform boots, detects devices, runs reliably, and can be diagnosed when something goes wrong. Second, you'll understand the boot process end to end, from power on to firmware initialization, to the bootloader, to the operating system, and finally to services and applications. Third, you'll get comfortable inspecting an operating system from the inside, checking system state, reading logs, verifying what hardware is present, and confirming which drivers are active. We'll use Linux as a hands-on example, but the workflow applies across operating systems. Fourth, you'll learn our evidence-first workflow, the method we'll use throughout the course. Observe, collect evidence, form a hypothesis, test with minimal changes, and document what you learned. Fifth, you'll build practical intuition for drivers and device discovery, how devices show up, how drivers bind, and how firmware settings can affect what the OS can see. And finally, you'll connect these fundamentals to outcomes that matter: reliability, performance, and maintainability. One important request from me: please ask questions if something is unclear. Your question will help more people than you think. In the next chapter, we'll define platform systems engineering more formally and build the vocabulary you'll use for everything that comes after. Welcome again. Let's get started.